Hello everyone, today I want to review the movie Incantation, a Taiwanese horror film released in 2022. This movie is very different from a typical horror films and that's why it feels so disturbing for me. Incantation is not a scary and loud or shocking way of kind of horror movie, but instead it slowly makes you uncomfortable and leaves you with a bad feeling that stays even after the movie ends. So at first, Incantation looks like a documentary or a found footage movie. The main character here, Lee Ronan, talks directly to the audience. She asks us to listen to her story and follow her instruction. This already feels strange because the movie doesn't treat us like viewers. The story moves between the present and the past. In the past, Lee Ronan goes on a trip with her boyfriend Dom and his cousin. They heard about a forbidden religious ritual in the Rumet village, even though the villager warned them not to interfere with anything there. They secretly record the ritual anyway. They don't believe in it and they think that watching without believing will not cause any harm. This moment is very important in the movie plot because it shows how the horror begins. The curse doesn't start because of evil incantation, but it because of curiosity and disrespect from them. The ritual is disturbed, strange things begin to happen, Dom start acting differently, and his condition slowly get worse. Eventually, he dies. These events are not shown clearly or dramatically. Instead, the movie shows them through broken footage and memories. And this makes everything feel messy and really real because it feels like you're watching a vlog diary movie from some YouTuber. Like trauma that was never fully processed. In the present time, Lee Ronan is raising her young daughter with Dudu alone. She believes that by avoiding belief and staying away from the curse, she can protect her child. But however, the curse has not disappeared. Dodo began to show disturbing symptoms, including sudden blindness and strange behavior. This is where the movie becomes emotionally painful. Like the horror is no longer abstract, it's happening to the child who doesn't understand what is going on. As the movie continues, it slowly explains how the curse works. The curse grows stronger through attention, belief, and participation. So ritual, symbol, and prayers are shown repeatedly in this movie. And the audience is encouraged to look at them carefully. At first, this feels normal, but later it becomes clear that acknowledging this thing is already part of the curse. So the movie suggests that knowledge is not always power. Sometimes knowing too much can make things worse. And the most disturbing part of this movie is how the movie is involved the audience. The movie doesn't just break the fourth wall kind of style, it does to make the viewers feel responsible. By watching, listening, and following along, the audience become part of the story. And the final part of the movie, Lee Ronan realized that the only way to reduce the curse effect on her daughter is to share it to everyone. She asked the audience to believe together. So the burn is spread anywhere. This completely changed how the movie is understood. Everything seen before suddenly feels like a part of the ritual, and the movie ends without comfort. Of course, the curse is not destroyed, it is only shared and diluted. There is no happy ending, only silence and unused feelings. This ending, in my opinion, fits the movie perfectly, but instead of relief, it leaves the viewers questioning whether watching the movie was truly harmless. And what makes Incantation a really good movie is that it focuses on will, responsibility, and belief. The characters are not completely evil or innocent in this movie. They make mistakes that felt realistic. And the horror comes from the consequence, not that kind of monster. The movie shows that curiosity without respect can be dangerous and that some mistake cannot be fully undone. And this movie might not be enjoyable for everyone. It is slow, uncomfortable, really uncomfortable, and sometimes confusing on purpose. But for viewers who enjoy psychological horror movie that will longer stay in your mind, Incantation is a powerful experience. It does not entertain in a light way, like it challenges the viewers and make us reflect as of viewers. Overall, Incantation is a horror movie that turn we watching into participation. It reminds us that belief, attention, and curiosity are not always harmless. For those who want to horror film that feel personal, disturbing, and unforgettable, Incantation is worth watching, but it's not a movie to watch casually. And remember not to repeat what Lee Ronan said in this movie. Thank you so much for listening. Bye bye.